very warm welcome to Cork in the Republic of Ireland, quite literally a warm welcome. It's about 25 degrees today. Now I've always said that this is a great and cheap airport to fly to, especially from Edinburgh. My return flight was 45 quid and I was through passport control in about 3 minutes. Let's just brush over the fact that my Ryanair flight was over 2.5 hours late. We better get moving. Now of course you know from the thumbnail where I'm going next, but the ferry doesn't leave from Cork. It leaves from a place called Ringaskiddy, and I think that means a bus. Could that be the bus? No, it's the right number, it's the 225, but it's going the other way, that's going to the city centre. And I've not got as much time as I'd hoped due to that flight delay, so I need to be focused. Oh, and look at that, no credit or debit cards on board. You either have to pay by cash or do it on the app. So don't forget your euros. Oh, and I asked the driver, he said we'll leave from the blue bus stop, which is right here. Aye, that'll be the one, the 225, and it's going to Bologne. Bologne? I do like that logo, you know. And this is wee Cork Airport, by the way, pretty much in its entirety. And while I wait for my bus, I've picked up a Clonakilty sausage roll. It looks like it comes with some sort of relish, although that might just be ketchup. €5. And who can remember coming here with Alicja? We picked up a hire car. She was limping along here. It was just after she bashed up her knee, the poor girl, but she was determined to come. Hey, this smells pretty good. And it is. It doesn't feel like I've done much today, but I'm actually pretty tired. Up at 7:30, drive to Edinburgh Airport, sit in a busy terminal for 5 hours, that's why I'm tired. But the flight was a dream, to be fair, when it turned up. And here's my bus. I better get some cash out, eh? Hello mate, can you take me down to the ferry terminal please?
I wouldn't get close to it, like it's a bit of a walk.
Oh, that's alright.
I can drop you to another bus stop, and you can get a bus that will take you there.
And we're off, and it's very hot in here. I think that's melted chocolate. Now the fare was only €2.20, but I don't know if that's right or wrong because there was confusion. He thought I was going to a different ferry terminal, so it's not expensive anyway. There's the end of runway 25.
Keep your phone off speaker. Hello? Keep your phone off speaker, please.
I think that's us, folks. What a bone shaker of a bus this is. Oh, they like their speed bumps in Ireland.
It's about 3 or 4 minute walk in.
Nice one, cheers, have a good one.
I'll take you up, lad. Come on in.
So I think this is us. There's no mention of Hibernia ferry, but this is the way for foot passengers. Maybe they just haven't updated the signs yet. Hey, I wish I was able to stay on that bus till the end of the line, by the way, because old Bologne, I think it's an island, and it's next to Spike Island where we've been before, and overlooking Cove, another place we've been before, and that was the last stop of the Titanic on its fateful voyage. We shouldn't be talking about fateful voyages tonight, should we? I really hope this is the right way. Well, I don't know what they're doing there, but whatever it is, it's big. Yeah, I asked the guy and we're on the right track, but it's so typical of ferries for foot passengers, isn't it? We're a dying breed. I guess we just go in here. He did say go up to the booths, but there's nobody in these booths. Maybe the next one. Now the security guy sent me the wrong way, but it's okay, we've got time. We've got a little bit of time. Just kind of feel like we shouldn't be walking here. So the guy I was just speaking to, believe it or not, says that foot passengers check in at this vehicle check-in. It's all very confusing.
One them thing, and look, there's the car. The cars are all queuing up there. The bike is up there, so you can either stand up alongside with the.
Thanks very much, mate.
Sit across in the shade.
Cheers. Have a good night. Oh, that was so funny, but bless them, they don't even have a terminal yet, so you just check in at the car bit as a foot passenger, but it's early days, I suppose. And he said we just hang about here. I'm just looking for some shade now. I'm not even sure I'm meant to be this far. I'll just wait till someone shouts at me. I'm pretty sure I can't go in there. So now we're just waiting for a ship. Come on, Hibernia line, where are you? Okay, so it's not quite how I expected it would be, but they've only been sailing for a month or so, if even. So this is where you can pick up your ratchets and your webbing. My kind of gift shop, but I'm not going to lie, I wish there was a Vendy. We're just waiting now, she's on her way, not too long. Do you see over there, that's the normal way that foot passengers go on, it's a gangway, but it might just be me tonight. As a foot passenger, of course, there's plenty of vehicles. So he said he's not going to put that out just for me. I understand, but this setup just now, it's hilarious. I think that's our ship, the St. Patrick. Can you see it? And that's 7:30 now, it's due to sail at 9 again, so that's about right. So I'll just hang about here until at least the vehicles are off, yeah?
We'll let you know.
Give us a shout, nice one. That's the lads away to tie her up. Coming in stern too, I think. Pretty sure that's what they said, and they also said I could sit in here. So I guess you could say for now this is the Hibernia foot passenger terminal. It's alright, eh? Good views. Look, I've got a direct line to the captain. I better not. But if I just put on a hard hat, high-vis jacket, carry that folder, I reckon I could go anywhere. Come on lads, hurry up. So there she is, home for the next 21 hours or so. The guys were telling me this is the fast ferry, and I'm coming back on the slow one. Ex-Talink, I think. I was just going to say, I wonder if they'll fire up this old data display again at some point, but I doubt it. So yeah, we're due to leave here at 9 tonight, and we get into a French place that I can't pronounce yet.
Bologne-Sur-Mer.
7:30 tomorrow evening. That's a good amount of time on board. And the first vehicles come off. There's not too many of them by the looks of it. I don't know if I can go yet, I'm just standing here on my own. Aye, I'll just hang about here I think till they give me a signal. Thanks fellas. How you doing? Thanks mate. Some big hulk of a ship on the inside, eh? No idea where we're going by the way. Hello. And up here just now at least it's looking very quiet because I'm the first on board. I really do hope they open all this because I'd like some dinner. Even the screens are switched off. I mean, I like a bit of space to myself to vlog, but this is ridiculous.
You by yourself?
Yes, just me.
I have some presents for you.
What? Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
See you later. Bye. They gave me stuff. I'm a bit confused why, but thanks guys.
Just embarked, yeah?
Yes, just
Oh
as a
my
foot
God,
passenger,
so
yeah.
We have an implication now.
Oh, here we are.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's go.
Got to put all this down. Getting stuck in the door. I think we should do the walking into the cabin bit again. What do you say? That's better. 8011. We've got a window and a bit of flicker on the camera. So I'll be honest, that was me just walking into the cabin. I still intended to give you the tour, but as you can see, there's not much to it, is there? Switched off the main light because I was getting some hideous camera flicker. And that's the thing on ships, it's not really about the frame rate, whether it's 50 or 60 frames per second. They use a different frequency often on ships and there's not much you can do about it. But we've got enough daylight anyway. That must be to control the level of the announcements. I'll keep that on just now. Is that just the main lights again? Yes it is. So they're going back off. Got some... yeah, that's for a laptop, isn't it? And you got lights in the corner. Oh, go on. And then over here, beside all my goodies, we've got European sockets and another light. And for sure we'll give the shower a try in the morning, maybe even tonight. Looks okay. We've got stuff. Yes, we've got stuff. I needed to wash my hands anyway. What a mess you are, Steve. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with the wee cabin. Like I say, it's basic, but it is spotlessly clean. Now, I know that they don't have many passengers at the moment as they try to build up business, and that might mean they've got more time to clean the cabins, but I was half expecting it to be a bit Grimaldi. But there's no dust at all, it couldn't be more different. And no, this video is not sponsored, but hi from Hibernialine. Don't worry, it's not the new Filson. And I guess it won't be too long before we're pulling away. And you'd better believe that I'll be out in deck for it as we pass Cove and Spike Island. I can just about see them over there. You'll have to take my word for it. Right, let's go for a wander, see if this ship's come to life yet. I hear humans. How do we get outside? That'll be high up, won't it? 10, I think.
Deck 10.
Deck 10, right to the
Straight.
top.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks,
you
mate.
can go out.
Cheers. Aye, as I suspected, deck 10. They're so friendly on board, by the way. Hello world. Ah, we're right behind the bridge. Fantastic. I wonder if they'll close it off later, because this is quite unusual. So I'll take my chance and get some footage while I can. Am I okay to be here?
I think so, yeah. They'll say hello, yeah.
Ah.
Say, I'm only on it for 10 minutes, pilot, yeah.
Oh,
I just listen to the videos,
oh,
yeah.
Thank you very much, mate. There goes the heavy load, the wind. What are they called again? Turbines? Why do I forget the word just when I'm filming it? It's funny, the pilot just stepped out the bridge to say hello and tell me he watches my videos. And he said he'll be getting off again in about 40 minutes on the port side. I'll be ready for it. I only wish he could get me in there to watch it. Felt a bit rude to ask. Oh, I think we're moving. I was checking the Wi-Fi package thing and I think it's €12 for a voucher, whatever that means. So I'll go and check it and then I'll give you a shout back. I was just on the phone to the boss back home. I think she likes her ferries a bit more fancy. I'm only joking, she would love this. It's very busy out here on deck, eh? So as we make a sharp right turn out of port, it looks quite narrow, doesn't it? But that's Cove off in the distance, I recognise it. And then this must be the island, Hull Bologne. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but it's a navy port. And then we'll have Spike Island further round. And when Titanic called in at Cove, or Queenstown as it was called at the time, it couldn't actually come into the bay here because it was too big. So it just sat out there in the sea and they used tenders to go back and forward. It's all going on in there, very serious stuff. Looks like it's registered in Cyprus, this one. Aye, when I was checking the route map of the bus we got out here, it did suggest that it goes over this bridge and right onto the island. Right, let's nip round and have a look at Cove. In fact, we'll take a shortcut. Oh no, I just came out and the door handle came off in my hand. Will I try and fix it? What are you doing, man? Now from memory, that's Cove railway station there. And just walk into town and you'll see the big cathedral in a moment. Titanic anniversary 2012. And I think that's JFK Memorial Garden down the front. Correct me if I'm wrong, one of the presidents anyway. What a place. Oh yeah, and that's the wee Titanic exhibition museum down there. Highly recommended. I tell you what, you'd be struggling to have a more beautiful departure from Ireland than this. Right, I'm going to go downstairs, so I'm ready for the pilot leave, and I'll give him a wave. He might be too busy to wave back. That's my excuse anyway.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Attention, please. On behalf of Hibernia, the captain's officers and his crew, we would like to welcome on board the St. Patrick on this crossing to Bologne-Sur-Mer.
I'm sure he said port side. I've got that right, haven't I? I've got a wee bit to go yet anyway. That way. Here we go. See you later, boss. Cheers. See, he does know me. And with that, I think we go and try and get something to eat. Fingers crossed they've got something, eh? It is like 10 PM. Oh, there's a little shop in here. Sweeties, Irish stuff. Sheep. That's quite nice. And this looks like the most lively part of the ship. I like the lights in the ceiling. Yeah, we've got a bar back here. But I can come and watch a bit of tennis on this big TV. No TV in the room after all. And we've got a nice view out over the bow. Sailing into the nothingness. Again, it's so nice when there's daylight this late, isn't it? Let's try and find that buffet again, that's the most important thing. If I don't eat till breakfast, I can handle it, but I really would like to get something. What's in here? Puggies. It's looking promising. I can hear knives and forks. There's the times there, and it's bad news, folks. Bless the guy, he did say I'll stay open for you, but that's 10 PM now. They close at 10, you can see they're tidying up, and I was just like, no, it's fine. So that sausage roll I had a bit earlier, looks like that's me till the morning. So yeah, that's dinner, folks, and it's really kicking off in here, eh? We'll be partying all night, cheers. Aye, with a later departure time, that's just one of those things you got to balance sometimes, isn't it? Do I watch us leaving port, see a bit of cove, see the pilot jumping off, or do I go and get dinner? I think I made the right choice. And yeah, you can see it's a bit of an older ship, but you can look past that when it's got such a friendly crew. I just hope they get more passengers over the summer. See, it's very quiet on board now. It's just after 11 PM, dark outside, and I'm going to bed. I'm knackered. Got distracted on the way back to my cabin. I saw a room that said air seats, but I guess it means airline style seats. Does this mean you don't have to have a cabin? I guess so. But no, I'm getting too old for all this stuff. I need a bed. Okay, one final look outside. Wow, I'm glad I came out. Look at that sunset. Right folks, flicker or no flicker, it's good night. I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Well, I did not think I'd be speaking to you again tonight. I was just dozing off there. It's gone midnight, so we're underway for just over 3 hours now. Captain comes on. We've got a technical issue and we're returning to Cork. He said we're going to anchor in the harbour. Nothing to worry about. We're safe. Get a good night's sleep. I've got a hotel booked in France tomorrow. Got a whole video planned as well. I don't know what's going to happen now, but it's too late to think about it. So I'll take his advice. I'll try and get some sleep and I'll see you in the morning. Ah, seriously, you couldn't make it up. Definitely stuff happening out there. I can't get back to sleep. What is that noise? I need to go and investigate. It's just getting louder. 2 AM. What am I doing? I'm being a YouTuber. That's what I'm doing. What on earth is all that? Seriously, I was getting worried there that it would run aground or something. That looks like a sandbank, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So we're certainly sitting dead still, but there's that banging noise and all the water. What is it? And yes, proof it's 2 AM. God, I didn't even notice there's a jacuzzi in there. No, that's not what's on my mind at the moment. Oh, Hibernia line, what's going on? Kinda hoping we don't need to use those boats. Nobody about. Just something doesn't feel right, folks. When nobody's telling you what's happening, you start to come up with scenarios in your head, and what I'm thinking is they're using the engines or what's left of them to keep us in a set position without dropping anchor, and maybe that's a boat coming to help us. Seagulls, what's going on? No, in fact those lights over there aren't getting any closer, so I don't think it's them that's got the toolbox. Maybe they're broken too. Let's see if we can actually find someone. Well, even the lift's not working. I'm so confused. Guys, stay calm, everything is okay. What is this room here? With the wires hanging out the walls. You start to get the idea this ship isn't doing too well. As long as the kitchen's no broken, that's the main thing. And I'm so hungry, I'm not even joking, I could, you know. It kind of looks like back to bed is the only option. Good morning. I actually had a lovely sleep, just not long enough of course, but if I was going to have breakfast I had to set the alarm. And as you can probably see, I moved to the other bunk. It's the only one that's close to the sockets and I need that phone charged up and beside me. And talking of phones, Vessel Finder is putting us, that's right folks, just outside Cork. So we haven't moved an inch overnight, but it's hard to be angry about it. I just feel so sorry for them. Right, breakfast, let's go. I just asked at reception, but they say there's no information yet, so we're just waiting for updates. It's not like I can make a decision anyway, sitting out here in the bay, is it? So let's see what delights they've got for us this morning. And there's our choices, cold buffet, hot buffet. So I asked for the hot breakfast and he just like filled my plate, quite literally. I mean, I know I'm hungry, but come on, that is a lot of food. And I got a little Irish strawberry Greek style yoghurt and a coffee. The only thing I'll say is, you would have thought with the situation, this might have been free this morning, but no, 1950. Anyway, cheers folks. Oh, and I got a wee Don Simon Naranja as well. That'll keep me going. Morning. Ah, this is not going to plan at all, has it? But you know, Hibernia Line, they've just rented this ship, haven't they? It's like you or me renting a car, I suppose. Or rent a wreck. Aye, they didn't get the new Mercedes, did they? Sounds like some work going on down there. 12.5 hours in, it's good morning from the Costa del Cork. In the harsh light of day, it is a bit of a mess, isn't it? All a bit rusty. I'm guessing that's the lights we saw last night. The deck space on board is a bit weird. I'm not really sure I should be here. You know, you get that kind of feeling that it is crew only, but there's no barriers, so I guess we're free to just wander about. Oh, we're in the pet relief area. Do you know what I mean though? Should we really be going down here? What's the worst that can happen? They can shout at me, I suppose. And this is the only outdoor seating, by the way, apart from one plastic chair around the corner, which I think is more for crew. This is my favourite, the door behind the curtain. Oh, I've not been back here yet. The rusty old vehicle deck. Proudly flying the flag of Cyprus.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Listen carefully to the following update. We are going back into Cork Harbour early afternoon. You will be disembarked and transferred to our 1800 ACA sailing. Arrival in Bologne will be at 18:30 tomorrow, Friday, 10th July. We apologize for all inconvenience caused. The staff on board both vessels will ensure you have a pleasant home journey. Thank you for your understanding and your patience.
Thank you. So you've heard the announcement, and I guess the question is now, what do I do? Well, if I jump off in Cork, because I've got onward travel booked to get home, that's going to cost me 2 nights accommodation there, and believe me, that does not come cheap. So surprise, surprise, I've decided to get on that other ferry. We'll go all the way to France, we'll turn round and we'll come all the way back. Now, I know the main point of this journey was my day in Bologne-Sur-Mer. I was going to have steak frites, a glass of wine in that lovely weather. That's all gone, but the bonus is I get 2 nights more on a ferry, and it's all free because yes, they've agreed to give me a full refund. And I guess that's the best outcome I could expect from what is, well, let's face it, a rubbish situation. The latest word on deck is that we'll be back in port at 2 PM. The next ship sails at 6. I'll be getting my sea legs on this trip. 3 boxes of Irish fudge for £13.50, that's awfully tempting, you know. Are they trying to pretend that's Ireland? Come on, that looks awfully like the East Coast Trail in Newfoundland to me. Hopefully sometime they'll open these places. Look, ice cream, pizza. But not today. Maybe on the other ship, stay tuned. So we've just sat here maybe 3 miles out from Cove all night. It's hard to tell distances at sea, isn't it? That kind of looks like we're about to limp back into port.
Complimentary lunch is being served until 2:30.
Complimentary? Let's go! Hey, that's actually so nice of them to give us this all for free. Even the drinks. And I'm not going to lie, the cake looked pretty good. We'll see how we get on first. No, I don't have room for cake, but that doesn't mean I can't show you the last slice that's left. You know what? I think that might be our next ship coming in behind us. It's not too far away. Okay, that'll be au revoir to the cabin. A short-lived pleasure. And we're back, but if you fancy joining me for attempt number 2 at this crossing, I guess I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching as always. See you later. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's quite a bit of capacity on here, for beautiful cars.